Here we go. 15 degrees this morning. I know that's not cold compared to Jordan up at Wholesome Family Farms. Now that's cold. We're not cold at all. Matter of fact, it's pretty this morning. I don't even have on my big coveralls here. Come on, ladies. Yeah, gotta. We are moving. And I'm not the only one excited. It's going to be a good day. You know, it always helps when there's no wind. No wind this morning. 0. So I don't even know what the temperature is now. It's probably still in the 20s. But it's way warmer than it was yesterday in the 40s with massive wind. So this is a beautiful day. Gorgeous. We're going to enter into Daniel Arm's favorite area here. This is the kind of stuff he loves. If you've ever watched any of his videos, he's on a mission with cedar trees. I don't blame him. To have too many of one thing is always bad. No, even money. I know what y'all are thinking. Probably especially money. You just need enough. Come on! I cut a little path through here earlier in the year with my skid steer so we could slip into this bow set during deer season in the mornings. I call it the dark forest. Trail. Yeah, gotta. There's some more over here. Ladies. What's up, girls? Yeah, gotta. Get out of the way, you're gonna get run over. Bow set. Yeah, gotta. I put the mineral down here by this cedar tree. What they would do to it. Hey, come on, ladies. Yeah, gotta. Come on, come back this way. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on. Yeah, gotta. Yeah, gotta. Clear a path. Clear a path. Alright, I gotta find a good spot to hang the fence. I think it's gonna be hanging on that fence, that tree right there. Grab this post up here. Like that. Oh yeah, they'll come right under there. Come on, ladies. Yeah, get it. They'll come right up there. Come on. Yeah, get it. I got nothing for you. Keep moving. Come on, girls. Get it. Rule number 1, feed the dogs first. I mean, as soon as they get into a new pasture, they flat take off. Get it. Come on, White. What do you say, guys? What do you say, lady? Hello, White. Me and White a little food. Maybe she'll stay right here. Come here, girl. Come here, White. Come here, White. Come here. Come here, White. Come here, White. Got it. Well, here we are, one of the second or third days of the cold weather. We're trying to just kind of get through the cold. We've really managed to get over on the other side, at least for a little while in here. We've had about 100 hours, I think, of straight below freezing temperatures, which has been down as low as 4 and well, up to 32 this morning. So it was 32 when I got up at about 4, and then it was 22 by the time I started to head out. I guess I should have gone earlier, but it was dark. Our biggest priority has been the animals. Try and get the animals where they can kind of make it through. And you can kind of see from the feed, I mean, you can see some tops of forbs that are still there that they'll eat on. You can kind of see there's a doeling over here that's browsing on those forbs right there. But everything is pretty short still. So when you get cold temperatures like this, you know, they need to either have something to eat or you need to be moving them a little bit faster to fresh pasture. So we've been trying to move them pretty quick. Granted, when it is that cold, it's difficult to move them. Not because they don't want to move, but because there's just a lot of logistics involved when it's that cold. So we're just kind of getting them by here, and I think everything... Sorry, I had to switch cameras. When you use the GoPros in this cold weather, we have a lot of trouble with them. They'll just shut down because the battery gets too cold or whatever reason. So I don't have any idea where I finished with my discussion about how we're handling this. But the bottom line is, with our particular situation with our feed and the time of year and where the goats are, the nannies in their gestation, we need to be trying to give them lots of selection the best we can, and that basically is going to involve moving them as quick as we can. Now we've got to balance that with parasite load and things like that, and the parasites should not be as bad this time of year because it is so cold. I don't know what the temperature, minimum temperature is on that as far as them to, complete their life cycle, or at least move in their life cycle where they can infect the nannies. But I was wanting to say it can be as low as 30-something degrees. I would suspect, as long as there's moisture and the plants are growing. In other words, if you have winter annuals, maybe, that they can infect them. So we're still just kind of keeping an eye on that. But everything is doing well. The dogs are doing well. The one issue that I'm kind of having, which is a bad time to have it because of the lack of feed, and that is the fence, the electric fence. It's reading super hot, almost 11,000 volts. I'm sorry, 11,000 kilovolts. No, 11,000 volts, 11 kilovolts. You'd think I would know that. Anyway, it's very hot, but I don't know if it's because the hair on the goats. No, that's not it. It's got to be because of how dry it is. It's having trouble completing the circuit with the poly wire. It's just not running enough, and they're not getting enough moisture in the soil where they're standing to complete it. So some of them are going under, and some of that too is because I've had to put that bottom wire. It's at the same height that I've always used it. But because everything is so short, it looks really high to the goats. So they're like, oh, I can go under that. I can just do a little limbo and get right under that. And that's what they've been doing. The bulk of them have stayed where they're supposed to be, but there's a handful that are kind of out doing what they want every now and then. So it's fixing to rain, though. That'll fix itself. Trust me. Yeah, that won't happen after this next week. So today is supposed to be the nicest day. It's supposed to be 54 degrees today. So we're going to get a lot done today. Lisa and I have been doing some work in the shop, just trying to stay inside, out of the cold. I would do by bare minimum as far as for the animals, for the cows and for the bulls and for the goats. And so we have been dealing with more than one herd. We've been dealing now with the bull herd, the cow herd, and then of course the billies, and the stalker goats, and the nannies. So it's been pretty full. By the time I kind of get done going through all of them and taking care of all of them with what they need, there's not a lot of time left. But Lisa and I have managed to do some things in the shop and she's helping me organize that. She loves watching those organization videos, which is great for me because I don't like watching those, nor do I like spending time on that. But when it's 8 degrees or 4 degrees and you can turn on a little bit of heat in the shop, I don't mind doing it then. It seems pretty important. I was going to show you the water issue and kind of how we dealt with that, because you had to break ice. Just got done breaking this up this morning. I would always come break ice right here by the cement blocks, and so they could come drink right here. Now yesterday I came out here, I broke ice, and they were never here when I was doing it, so that told me they weren't thirsty. But yesterday I came out and broke ice, and of course it was really cold, so I just broke this area right through here. And here they come down through that pasture, and they come in here and surround this thing, and all of a sudden now they're like, okay, now we're thirsty. We hadn't been really paying attention to it for however many days, and now we're thirsty. So I look up, and there's one out in the middle of this thing on the ice. I'm in Oklahoma. I'm not up there in Minnesota or North Dakota or Wyoming or somewhere like that, where when your ice freezes over, it's 6, 7, 8 inches. When water freezes here, I'm used to seeing it like that. Don't ever walk out on ice. Just don't do it. We appreciate you watching, and hopefully everybody made it through the cold and is doing well. So thanks for watching.